Hello. Nice. What? Gotcha, bitch. Oh. Interesting. Sure. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. Like weird bass tone. Hmm. Interesting. Do. Gonna go to the wayward. That's the wrong button. Oh, stick to mains. Don't you dare. There. Okay. Whoa. Pick it over. I'm pretty terrible at that. Oh. Not the cat. I don't know if I put cats in the game. Oh no! Huh. Yeah.
Lady, I will paint the walls with you if you don't tell me where Crane's treasure is right now!
Sweetheart, I think you must be sick, because pointing a gun at me in my own bar is a terminal affliction. Look around. You think I'm having my people piece this place together out of mobile homes because I'm thrifty? Do I look like I know where this treasure is?
Do I look
Shut up!
like I
You got
give
10
up?
seconds to tell me where Crane is! 10,
Don't do this,
9,
son.
8, 7,
6,
Suit yourself.
5,
5,
4.
Mort,
4,
you busy, dog?
3, 2... What? Mort?
Thank you, Mort.
Of course, Duchess.
Now I'm hoping you're here to have a drink and play nice. I've had a gun pointed at me
What?
more than enough for one day.
Was that a fucking glitch? It took a minute to die. Okay, I'm broken.
Well, not exactly the introduction to the Wayward I would have hoped
What the
for.
hell?
Oh, sorry about that, darling. First round's on me. Name's Duchess. There's something I could do for you.
No.
Your guess is as good as mine, sweetheart. He busted in here saying I needed to turn over the location of some fellow named Crane, who I guess I must have served at some point or another. Since then, a steady stream of miscreants has been making my life irritating. Not exactly good for a budding business.
Sure. Oh.
Overseer, huh? So you must be the one. No, I haven't seen her, but I have heard her. My people found a tape she left behind for one of her dwellers at that camp across the way, though it is a bit out of date now. Maybe you're the one she left it for. I'm happy to hand it over. Though, now that we've drifted naturally onto the topic of helping one another, maybe there's something you could do for me in return. Just agreeing to lend us a hand in a little diplomatic intervention. See? That boy we put down? He's not the first of his crew to roll in here. But I want him to be the last. Normally, I'd send my people out to clean house. But my muscles run off, so I don't have the bodies to spare right now. But I'm willing to pay good money if you put an end to this for me. So, what do you say? That's what I was hoping. So,
Sure.
the details. Now, each of these boys came in asking after Crane. I'm thinking we can make that work for us. How would you grab the attention of a bunch of single-minded thugs? Oh, darling. See, as fun as that idea is, you know, I was thinking we could take a different tack. Just give me 1 second.
Rude.
Okay, I think I'll just... I just want you to know, architecture ain't exactly my forte.
The fuck's he looking at?
Huh, not half bad. So what I've chicken scratched together here for you is the schematic for
Chicken
one
shit.
custom-made Crane Treasure Hunting Inc. sign. If I didn't butcher the plans too bad, it's got a little system built in that'll make sending out an advertisement and getting this gang's attention a snap. You just need to build it, use the tape it spits out to tell the world you're open for business, and then convince any punks that show up to tell you where their boss is hiding. They did teach you all how to build from schematics up in that vault of yours, didn't they?
No, not at all.
That's the spirit.
No,
Hey, if you need a refresher, good old Morty Mort can help you out.
What are you on about, Mordecai?
Hey, nah, I'm not bragging or anything, but I've got some tapes that cover that very subject.
Oh,
Wow.
Mort, not the tapes. Well, you find yourself wanting a refresher? Talk to Mort. Of course, you're gonna need materials, but we should have enough lying around to cover you there. Get you together a little care package. Throw some rations in there, too, so you don't starve on me. And so you know, you might have to break some of this scrap down for parts. But I can spot you some workbench materials, too, since you're doing me such a big one. Who knows? Maybe you'll learn something while you do it.
Or not.
Now, you ready to get this show on the road? Hot dog. Be good to have those dolts off our back at long last. Just make sure, once you find out where they're hiding, that their leader gets the message. The wayward gets left alone. And here, that overseer tape. Sounds like she set up that camp across the way so her people could get some practice in self-reliance. Probably worth looking into if you think you could use a refresher.
Yeah. Alrighty, root campers. Oh.
Overseer's log, south of Vault 76. I knew this wasn't going to be the Appalachia I remembered, but... mutated animals? Haywire bots? No people
Mutated.
so far. We have to be ready to rebuild in... what I can confirm is... hostile territory. Fortunately, Vault Tech was prepared. You see this? The cooking station, the stash box, the workbenches.
No, I ain't
all
there
built
yet.
with
Hold
the
on.
camp. You need a home base out there. The construction and assembly mobile platform is designed to give you one. Just add resources, planning, and a little elbow grease. When you move your camp, everything you've built is stored, ready to be placed back down in the new area. Use this to establish a foothold whenever you're in unfamiliar territory. I've left my camp behind so you can use it. I know I'm breaking my own advice by not taking it with me. But after seeing Appalachia for myself, I need to make sure every resident of 76 has a safe haven they can start from. I'll make do without it. If it's still standing, the town of Flatwoods is further down this road. Find me there. This is the
Oh.
Overseer, signing off.
Fucking raining.
Overseer's log, or should I say, direct communication. Because whoever is listening to this had the moxie to try to find out where I've gone. But I'm glad you did. Truth is, I need your help. I've been given a task and I've decided to break protocol and tell you what it is. Because if there's one thing I've learned in these past few years, it's that we need to rely on each other. There were 3 active nuclear silos in Appalachia before the bombs fell. They blew up the world before. We can't let it happen again. So we've got to locate and secure all of the silos. Or die trying. Hopefully the former. But it's
Stop
been
it.
25 years.
Oh. Stop looking at me. I keep hitting the wrong button. Jesus. Oh, man. Quit it. Fucking storm it. No. No. Hitting all the wrong buttons. Yeah, useless one first. Um. Oh. I forget how all of this works. Oh. I guess. But how far? Alright.
Water won't send me packing.
No?
Word
It
is,
won't? Can I
Brotherhood
come
needs
through?
new soldiers.
Okay. Just gonna... Yep. Thank you.
The fight is just beginning. Stay disciplined.
Shh. I got big important things to do. Try it. Oh. Ow. Cook it. Cook it. Cook it good. Cook it. Oh. Oh. Excuse me. Oh. Sure. What? Oh. Big Google tree. Oh. Whoa. Cool. Oh wait, can I collect it? How do I collect it? Yeah. Don't know how. Wow. What's this? What? No. Bear proof. Oh. What was that? What the hell? No.
Scorch of the ferals don't get you. Brad's brutal.
What? Excuse me? Hello? Stop it.
Sonny makes a good hoagie.
Dude, shush. Where are you? What the hell are you doing?
Foundation, I'm looking for some supplies I could use when I'm fixing things up around here. Think you got something I
good
could
for
use?
you? Talking too much.
That would be great. What can you give me?
Not that.
I appreciate it. This is gonna really help me out.
You're welcome.
I'm sore all over. Building this place up is hard work.
Ew. Disgusting. Oh, Jesus. So this guy died. Yep. Is he good?
Arm day. 3 sets of 12 reps. Let's see. Dumbbell bicep curls, tricep extensions, and back extensions, yeah. Little peeve about the lack of proper equipment. No bother. Chin up. Only 8 more luxury coffins to make quota in backwoods. I mean, flatwoods. Be difficult given the financial situation around here. Just need to remind them of our friends the Chinese. I'll be back on the plane to Ipswich within a fortnight. Gather it'll be the bench press today. Yeah, again.
It's too
Try
wet to be
hard.
outside.
Hey, it's almost like it's raining, guy. Crazy. Too wet to be outside. What? Diseased. Gross.
I pressed the
That's
button.
unfortunate.
Hush! I think it's recording now. Shush. Hello? Hello there? Oh, I think it's working. I hate these things. This is Willie May, and I was asked to talk a bit about my life since the war to help educate future children someday. I think that's nice. I thought I'd just watch my programs and entertain the grandkids in my retirement. But that didn't turn out to be the case. I'm just glad they all made it to the vault in time, you see. When I saw it in a dream, I knew my prayers were answered. My husband Frank used to work
Person
in the
does
mines.
not look that old.
Just a bit before the war, there was news of tremors, and he didn't come home. I don't know what happened to him or why he never came home for sure. And between you and me, I'm fine with that. Since the war, I've just read my old newspapers and listened to music. It's very peaceful for once, which is just right nice by me. Ever hear of the Watoga Times Atomic Lottery? The winner got 10 years worth of Blamco mac and cheese, Salisbury steak, and Nuka-Cola, of course. I played that lottery for 20 years, and I finally won the month before the war. It lasted only 8 years, though, but who can you complain to? By the time it ran out, I had heard the responders' radio broadcast, so I went out to find them and get supplies. Bless their hearts. Well, I'm going home now. For a bit anyways.
I know what that means.
How do I turn this thing off? Oh, blast these things. Not this button. Not this one. Oh, oh, here it is.
Boy, it's been like 10 years since I did one of these. Dasa said she lost my original one, though. Bummer. My name is Colonel, so, hey, hi. Let's see. Bombs fell when I was a kid. My dad died in the war, you know, so this is all pretty normal. My story is, I guess, boring. So Dasa found me when I was 13 or so. She brought me the responders. They taught me everything. I became a volunteer. It was great. For the past 5 years, I've been a responder myself. I help kids who lost their families. I get them safe, trained. Just act like a big brother. Every year we find fewer people though, so I don't know. Things are not good out there. Just getting simple food and water is tough. And the Brotherhood, well, we thought that would be different. We thought everything would be different, though. Well, so anyway, maybe in 10 years, Dasa will ask me to do another one of these survivor stories. Till then, peace, Appalachia.
Why does that seem like it's got purpose? Huh. Oh. Tinkerers.
Overseer's log, town of Flatwoods. My God. There's no one here. The old tavern, the church, people were using them for shelter, but they're gone. Mutations we expected. But there's something else. A disease. I was attacked by... Well, it used to be a person. But it had these green, glowing lesions, and its voice. Angry, tortured. We are one. One what? Whatever happened here is beyond anything we expected. And we expected a lot. Before they were wiped out, the survivors called themselves the Responders. Looks like they were made of firefighters, police, emergency medical staff. They even have an automated system to teach people about treating water, food, survival. I'm doing their tests, and you should too. I know it's even worse than we imagined, but someone's got to know where the missile silos are and how to secure them. The Responders are the best lead we have. This is the Overseer, signing off.
Honest, the database is now locked. Only volunteers and responders may access it until things calm down again. This is only a precaution until this whole thing blows over and we get back to rebuilding this great country. I've just updated it with more information about supplies, so when we get back, we can start distributing resources to survivors that remain. Delbert and Kesha have volunteered to stay behind and take care of the survivors. NASA. Guess Flowers, your sponsors are currently online. Please volunteer bot if you need assistance accessing databases. Access denied. Oh my god. Soon we will process your request, stay nearby, and use the providing their supplies and robots. Look at that one. Mutation metals. Everything hurts, literally everything. I don't even know what happened. I tuned into the radio station and heard about this place, but nobody here knows where y'all went off to. New patient Chris. I was running and broke all my toes, and my nose won't stop running. On top of everything, I was getting attacked by some horribly messed up person, and then I started feeling sick. I think he died. His skin was on fire. I kept running. That's when I broke my toes. I'm just going to lie down a bit. I just feel bad. comment from Metals. Yeah, that guy who signed in yesterday with the sniffles and broke toes just died. I guess. He turned to me and said, maybe I ate something bad. And that was it. I'll bury him in the back. This ain't my job, you know. You're welcome. New patient, Cullen. I figured I could get some training here from professionals. Survival type training. I'm going to work on the volunteer responder program. I heard if you can get access, you get a bunch of rations and rugged survival equipment. Rugged. Whatever. So I'm going to do that. I used to be a member of a bunker to the east. We had plenty of food and water, or so I thought. People got nervous. There was a fight. Anyway, I left. I don't have any supplies. Heard about this place on the radio, so here I am. Just here to trade, really. Comment from Cullen. The guy who just signed in took some supplies and left some other supplies in trade. Took most of the water and food, though. He said he was going to some asylum somewhere and would need it more. But he left us with some armor, so that was good. Dr. Bean. I have been eating nothing but Blanco mac and cheese, sugar bombs, and instant mash with Nuka-Colas for years. Even before the bombs, but lately it seems to give me the shakes. I'm a doctor, though. A doctor of philosophy, not medicine. So I came here to see if anyone could tell me if there's something I can take for the stomach aches and shakes. Dr. Ben. Sending in some feedback on the robot. It's out of all of its supplies. I've been grabbing supplies from the nearby houses in town, so there's enough for most of us, but the robots need to be refilled. Patient Brad. Constant headaches. I was trying to survive up near that old Vault-Tec vault. Had a nice shack by a pond. Even made my own liquor. Things were fine, but then I got attacked by a bunch of giant bugs, and now my head is killing me. Just where is everyone anyways? From Dr. Wynn. Seems like your spawner should have communicated with this outpost by now. Cullen is now a volunteer responder, and he found some resources using the database. He found info in the database that showed us where the responders are now. We're going to find them now. Oh. Okay. Seems they, didn't make it back. Buzz Yates. Complaint patient admitted at 9 p.m. Complaining of upset stomach. Drinks several containers of dirty water. Claims he likes the earthy taste. Experiencing extreme bowel discomfort, weakness, confusion, barely alive. Patient died before receiving treatment. Patient was 2 weeks to survive a simple fall from his bed. Drinking so much dirty water reduces physical strength considerably due to intense radiation damage and disease. While he didn't die of those issues, simply taking a slight injury caused his demise. Oh, nice. Should I change into that one? Ugh. Face looks like a frickin' elf. Excuse you.
with smarts and a little luck, you'll do just fine out there. It sure is great to see living human beings again.
Equipment checkout sheet. Please keep this list up to date at all times until we get terminal set up to track this. Soil testing kit checked out by Delbert Winters. Air quality testing kit transferred to Morgantown Airport. Water testing kit checked out by Kesha McDermott behind the church. Metabolizer available. What?
Welcome back, dear listeners. It's time once again to put aside all you think you know, all you believe to be true. Time to open your mind to the strange, bizarre, and sometimes terrifying world that exists in the shadows and fringes of our own, where myth, legend, and rumor are made real. Yes, it's time for more thrilling tales from the West Virginia hills. Tonight's episode, Who Goes There? The Strange Encounter in Flatwoods, is brought to you by Sugar Bombs, the breakfast cereal with explosive great taste and 100% of the recommended daily allowance of sugar. Get your morning started right with Sugar Bombs. Our tale begins on a fateful night when a young pioneer scout, Fred Fisher, finds himself in quite the predicament, having taken a spill and fallen into a dark place.
Where am I? Jack? Biff? Mr. Bailey? Can anybody hear me?
I can hear you.
Who's there? I can't see you.
Me. My name's Sally. What's yours?
Fred.
Are you okay, Fred?
I think so. My head's a little woozy. Must have hit it when I fell.
Oh, no. Did you get lost, too?
Well, sort of. What I mean is that I was camping with my scout troop by the lake near Flatwoods. There were these lights kind of dancing in the sky.
Neat.
I guess. Anyway, we heard some weird noises, and the guys Double Dog dared me to go look. So I did.
All by yourself? You're really brave.
Shucks. Thanks. I followed the noises to an entrance of an old mine. It smelled awful there, like rotten eggs, but worse. Suddenly, there was this bright light shining down on me. I was super scared and ran to the mine to hide, but everything felt strange. Like, my feet weren't even touching the ground. Everything went black, and I woke up here in the dark.
That all happened to me, too. We'll just do what my dad says. When you've strayed or lost your foot, do it best and stay put. They said they'd bring some here.
There are other people here?
A very good question indeed. Tune in next time to find out the answer in the chilling conclusion of Who Goes There? The Strange Encounter in Flatwoods.
Hi. Daza asked me if I would talk about, how I got here. She asked everybody, so I said okay. My name's Colonel, and I'm 13 years old. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything. The bombs, and the messed up people, and the cows with two heads, all of it. bad. I cheated on my spelling test. I kicked Chip Wilkins in the shins until he cried. I pushed Rosie McCloy down the stairs. I cut holes in the bottom of all the gym shorts, and I put glue in the mashed potatoes in the cafeteria. I told Harold Newell to eat 10 dead flies a day in order to grow muscles, and I put Nuka-Cola in the rat cage water bottles at the pet store. And, I just wanted to say I'm sorry about everything. Because my dad said if I wasn't this way, the bad things wouldn't happen. I haven't seen Daddy since the bombs, and I guess he left because of that, too. It's okay. I'm trying to be good now, though. I'm not old enough to be a volunteer, but Dawson said I can help collect food and water, so I'm getting better, I promise. And, Daddy, if you're listening, I promise I won't be bad anymore, so you can come back now. Okay? Okay. Bye.
Chloe's my... Are you here for the responder training? Absolutely. Even in the face of an atomic holocaust, the responders only thought about helping other people. They saved a lot of lives, and even when everything looked hopeless, they didn't stop trying to do what was right. It's a real tragedy that they are all gone now. People like us will never have the chance to thank them for everything they did. Wait a minute. Are you one of those people who was in Vault 76?
No.
I keep hearing about it. I've even met some people who say they came from there. And honestly, I believe them. It's so interesting. People living underground for years, and then the doors open and suddenly there's this whole new world to explore. So, did I guess right? I knew it! I could tell just by looking at you. I've always thought that life in a vault must be so amazing, with the robots and all the machines and having everything you need every day. Best of all, you're safe.
Every
which,
day.
let me tell you, is a thing us outsiders very rarely get to feel. Though I guess you're one of us now, so that's all in the past for you.
Yeah. Yep. Thanks for the shrewd reminder.
Go right ahead. Yeah, there's a couple of places around here that qualify as interesting. At least to me. The Agricultural Research Center is infested with feral ghouls and homicidal robots. But you can find some good scrap in there if you're up to it. The New River Gorge Resort to the east is the same story. Maybe, minus the robots. Me? There's not much to tell, really. I came in with Paige and the rest and stayed up at Foundation for a while. It was nice. But eventually I wanted to go my own way, you know? Get out and see some places I've never seen, figure out who I am. When I heard the message on the radio about Flatwoods, I was curious to meet the responders, so I made my way here. I decided to stay here and see what else I could learn. That's pretty much my story. It's a community of settlers up in the mountains to the east. It's a nice enough place, I guess. That being said, it's a hell of a dangerous trip trying to get there. I barely made it out of the mountains alive. If I were you, I'd keep to the forest until you're ready to deal with some seriously nasty stuff. He's the closest Foundation has to a leader, I guess. I never got to know him real well, but he always seemed like a decent guy. Honest, reliable, cares about the people, that kind of stuff. Okay, what is it?
Okay, shoot.
I found it in one of the houses. It fits great, and it's really comfortable and pretty durable, too. I'd also be lying if I said it didn't have some sentimental value for me. I've admired the Responders ever since I first heard about them. What they stood for, helping people no matter what. That was really important. No problem. Hi there.
Fucking move. Jesus. Wait, is that? That kid's name was Colonel. Colonel? Colonel? What was it?
Hi. Boy, it's been like 10 years since I did one of these. Dasa said she lost my original one, though. Bummer. My name is Colonel, so, hey, hi. Let's see. Bombs fell when I was a kid. My dad died in the war, you know, so this is all pretty normal. My story is, I guess, boring. So Dasa found me when I was 13 or so. She brought me to the Responders. They taught me everything. I became a volunteer. It was great. For the past 5 years, I've been a responder myself. I help kids who lost their families. I get them safe, trained. Just act like a big brother. Every year we find fewer people, though, so... I don't know. Things are not good out there. Just getting simple food and water is tough. And the Brotherhood. Well, we thought that would be different. We thought everything would be different, though. Well, so anyway, maybe in 10 years, Dasa will ask me to do another one of these survivor stories. Till then, peace, Appalachia.
Damn. Dude didn't make it out of 10 years. Definitely not. Whoops.
Just talking to this? Oh, yeah, am I loud enough? Okay. Hi. What do you want me to say exactly? Yeah, so just talk about how you got here and maybe a little bit about your life. This is a historic document. Go ahead, Tabitha. Okay, so, well, thanks. Okay. I've been sober for 9 days. I got here 9 days ago. My name is Tabitha. And this is my story. I just found out about everything. The war, the bombs, I just realized this was, really happening. For years, I thought the Kens were playing tricks with my mind, hurting my brain. Thought it was the worst trip ever.
every time I'd come out of my haze long enough to look for food, I'd find more chems and, well, they kept going. And I kept seeing madness. Look, I would have been wandering around fighting giant rats and eating garbage if not for the responders. They're good folks. That doc in the church, got me some meds that are helping out a lot. And they have group therapy meetings, and it's good. It's good. I think it's helping. But listen, you should avoid the mountains. They'll just get you mixed up. Get you doing things you don't want to do. Hurting people mostly. I mean, there's so many chems up there. I spent too long there and...
Oops. Did not mean to do that.
I couldn't.
Oh, it's okay, Tabitha. Remember what we said in the group? Take your Addictol and rest, and things will be okay soon. It's okay. We're here for you.
Yeah, I'm taking it. When I feel better, I'm going out west, though. Getting out of this place. Getting out, getting away from the chems, all of this. I feel better every day, but, you know, years of chems, years of rads, years of sleeping in the muck. It adds up.
Okay. Thanks for sharing your story, Tabitha. Get some sleep. You'll be okay. You're safe now.
Cooking lesson just outside Flatwood. Just outside Flatwood Tavern in the parking lot. Reverend Delbert Winters leads cooking lessons every day, free to all survivors. Come get fed and learn how to cook the old-fashioned way. Corn pone, yum, cranberries. It's definitely meat. Well, probably. At least some of it. Kindly refer to your local friendly responder for details and class schedules. Where the fuck did you go? I have part 1. Okay. I'll take it anyways. Just eat pepper. Alright.
Make yourself at home. I did.
Tell me what to do. Rude. Alright, let's see here. This one. Wow, I'm a volunteer now. Transferring course to your external hardware to report to responder Kesha McDermott for further instructions. 11-5-96, solicitation Flatwoods Church, housing assignment 8 Church Road. Leeds Flatwoods help post for the responders, documenting responders' duties. 615-66, Morgantown Airport, 17 Bridge Street. Installed new self-serve kiosk and automated pantry, transferred to Morgantown Airport to build shelters for survivals. Yep. I don't know how it's Colonel. It's Colonel. 52996. Unknown. 13 Bridge Street. Junior Responders Range 13. Dedicated to help kids learn to survive. Cash McDermott. 102596. Flatwood River. Great Church Road. Monitoring water safety protocols in Flatwoods, conducting ongoing hydrology experiments. Leader. Morgantown. None. Trying to contact responders. Anybody really? Can't even see this. Scott Shepherd. Green Country Motel. 2 Church Road. Any reasons why? Has theories on many topics, mostly political or paranormal. Gary Wilkins, unknown. 17 Bridge Street, transferred to Morgantown Airport. Delbert Winters. Delbert's home, 21 Bridge Street, runs a Flatwood Kitchen Pilot, trains survivors in food safety. Sophie Yates, Delbert's home, 10 Church Road. Student Delbert's volunteer training class since 2096.
Chloe looks after me. She's the best guardian a girl could have.
Okay. Break my ankles on these rocks. That's unfortunate.
Automated warning to all responders. Mr. Farmhands are out of control. Evacuate civilians and take down those supervisors. Once they're dealt with, you'll have to reboot the server. Again.
DASA has asked us all to document our stories for posterity, you know. It seems like a fine idea. So, hi, I am Kesha McDermott. When the bombs fell, I was in Watoga, coordinating a statewide science fair for that year's high school kids. And the theme was the future of energy. After the bombs, everything was pretty chaotic. Scavenging for food and fighting off rabid survivors. Oh, it was just a bad time all around. I found a couple of surviving kids from the high school whose parents didn't make it. And we holed up in a house in town for a while. After a bit, I was able to solder the circuitry in an old radio, and we tuned in to a broadcast from the responders. Oh, we were overjoyed. The trip from Watoga to Flatwoods. The kids and I ran into a group of assholes in the mountains who stole our food and water. I can't tell you how happy I was find the responders in Flatwoods. Tents for everyone, open kitchens, medical supplies, protection. We were safe. They had a problem, though. Their water sources were contaminated heavily. People were boiling water, but not long enough to make it safe. So, I stepped up and I said, I'll build a testing kit to monitor the contamination, and I will teach folks how to properly boil water. And I did. The world is getting better. Slowly. We need to make sure it doesn't react. It's going to take time and care, that's all. Well, time, care, and science.
Where'd I get a hatchet? Okay. Water type dirty, diseases severe. Conclusion: water has not significantly improved since the last sample from the same coordinates. Obtaining volunteer status. Oh my god. Well, that's not good.
Volunteer boiled water is necessary for equipment sterilization. Please assist.
Secondary. Responder caches to for additional analysis done. Doing volunteer status for responder database done. Let's complete one more experiment for the responders to become a full volunteer. Transferring course to your external hardware done. Report to responders Delaware Winters for further instructions. Woohoo. Looks like a bullet. The exit is always the worst. Ha 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 ha. Yes, ma'am. Need to look for Dale. See one of those move.
Reverend Delbert Winters here, born and raised in this very town. Lit my own church to the responders for their outpost here, and you're welcome. The responders are on a true mission, you see, helping folks through thick and thin, till the heavens open up again and take us all up anyways. When this all happened, I figured like most it was time. This was the end. But it wasn't, was it? We're still here. At first, I thought it was a mistake, that we was missed, forgotten. Maybe we did some wrongs. Didn't give enough to charity, maybe. Didn't praise his name, even in the worst of times. Maybe thought some things that ought not to have been thought. So I asked him. I asked how. Why? I fought your wars on Earth. I'm ready to fight them up there by your side. Then, in my despair, I saw some survivors eating raw rat carcass behind a dumpster. You ought to cook that first, I warned them. Seemed obvious. We tried but got sick, they said, covered in their own filth. I realized right then and there that I was being tasked. From then on, I built kitchens, cooked good food, fed anyone who walked up with an empty belly. And I was thankful for my task in life. Thankful. Next time hell or high water land at my stoop, I'll be swept clear away with her. But until then, let's share a home-cooked meal together, all right?
Structure some meat. Cows toast on fire until it stops oozing. Get some tomatoes that go better and some beef. Doesn't matter the quality. Just a half of garbage, a cat yuck. I have cleaned up rainwater for their taste. Make some rugas and fire for a good long while. Write down my thoughts because I was losing faith. I'm ashamed to admit it. I witnessed the wrath of it with my own eyes. Brightest lights filled the sky. I thought I'd kill me and those of the faith. But we remain. Why? Either he did not come, or we're not good enough. I pray every moment I can. Nothing I hear, nothing. I used to hear something, I think. Did I? It's hard to remember, so long ago. This past month I've struggled. I cooked a lot though, you know, it helps me to keep calm, to cook. Ingredients are so simple. Mix this and that and you got yourself food. Life, not so much. And the beyond, I don't know. I thought I did. The responders set up camp in town. They're a bunch of medical and firefighter types. And they plan to fix up survivors. I'm volunteering. This is something I know I can do. Devoting myself to cooking for these survivors and running a book club and nightly survivor community has been good for me. But I still come home at night and think, why? I was ready. I was ready my whole life for this. What did I do wrong? Makes me glad to see responders taking in survivors so well. We need them. Lord knows we need to rebuild this land. I have been noticing weird things. Some of the animals are born different. At first I thought it was just a random fluke. Two-headed cow. Should go to the Museum of Fakery. But then it happened again and again. Doesn't make mistakes like this. Weird cows are born often more than not. And I don't know what to say. Plants are weird too. Plants are merging, changing colors. I don't know what. Maybe this is a recreation of our world like after the flood. If so, we're survivors. No ark, no protection. I stayed up all night cooking stew and corn. Pone. For everyone here, there's a lot of us now. A lot of us aren't doing so good. Some have lost faith in responders and have ran to the mountains to join gangs. I pray for them. I pray for all of us, mind you. The weird cows continue to be weird. I heard someone who arrived from the east of here call them Brahmin. I can't remember what regular cows taste like anymore. Or regular cows. I've set up an experiment to monitor these things. I'm worried. Whatever meat and vegetables here are hurting us. I need to keep track of this to know for sure. In the meantime, I think all prepackaged food is probably okay. A bunch of old survivors came down to town from the mountains. They're in a gang now. They wanted stuff. They tore up my garden, killed my cows. I'm going to start putting some extra food in the pantry just in case. And I need to remember, if they have a tough time there can't be much to eat in the mountains. I brought all the weird cows down for the nearby farms to let them shit back here. I think they'll stay by because I planted a bunch of good hay grass there. In a couple months I'll be able to build some gardens near the houses and I'll set up some controlled groups of plants and take this soil. I need to make sure I'm ready for when he returns. This has to be just a trial. I have to do better. I need to make sure everyone here eats well and survives until the end. I've sunk my entire life lately into these experiments feeding these survivors. I've asked him if this is enough. If he will come for me now. Silence. Is this punishment? I was in the war. I killed. I know I did these things. I had to. They made me do it. I thought it was right to. How can I apologize now? Just finished planting a community garden for next year. Figure I'll spend some time in the garden patches behind my house for a bit. It brings me peace to work in a land like this. Planting some seeds. Gonna see what in the hoot they turn out to be. Don't like any kind of seeds I know. Bless his creativity, right? things in Flatwood are going well. I had a thought I wanted to share. If we can spare the personnel, I'd like to send a team into Gully Mine. They were blasting in the days before the war. And if there's still dynamite in there, it might come in handy. I know you're busy with the volunteer program, so it's your call, Maria. And this large horde of Scorch is on the move. It might be headed for our main base at Morgantown Airport. All personnel are requested to report to HQ as soon as possible. Bring weapons, medical supplies, miners. Chavez. Everyone heard about what happened with Casey and 2 young survivors that arrived from Sutton. It's tragic. There are no words, but he just didn't know. And they trust him to know, so we've decided that all volunteers must now start as volunteer candidates first. And during this time, we go over the basics now: food, water, that sort of thing. Casey decided to travel into the mountains to clear his head. We tried to persuade him to stay, but it's his choice. We hope he'll return soon. New kiosk should help us handle additional volunteers should any arrive. Lately, most of the survivors are too injured to help themselves, let alone others, but they see the kiosk as a sign that people will be arriving soon to help. They need out. Self-serve seem to have some issues. The rest of the day keeps cycling every hour, and every time I have a volunteer, it doesn't profile or something. We are the survivors, folks. We are learning how to live out here, and we need to preserve and distribute this knowledge. Do you know how to make clothing from animal hide to turn a good bear from a poison one? Let's talk about it. Let's tell the world what we learned. Welcome, spawners, volunteers. Thanks for working with us. As you know, we are trying to cope with influx of survivors that need our help. New volunteer programs will help us concentrate on medical health, while volunteers focus on basic survival needs. We're also collecting data for the responders database, which will help us rebuild Adolescent one day, so please contribute to that anything. Reached level 5. Disable passive mode. Game change to combat. Not really using automatic rifles though, so kind of pointless. Who shot a bomb? When? Rude.
Keep fighting out there.
I'm thinking about joining up. Getting in on the ground floor. How about you?
I just wish you didn't point a gun at me. What the hell? Place looks cool. Help me. Help me. Help me. They're fucking shooting at me. Shit. Wow, how did I get a level 20? That's cool. That's cool. I like it.
Nothing like the shine of freshly polished carpet.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna go over there though. So, we're gonna build a camp right down the road. Here's a lizard too. Huh. See that?
Looking for the boss, right? Keep looking.
Honestly. Who the hell fits in there? Dang it. Oh. not what I meant. Alright.